Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dolays and welcome back to Crash Landing. In the last episode, let's see, we messed around with this, getting the helium and then the soul sand. We got some nether wart, we killed a blade that we can make potions now, and did a little bit of work with this. Off camera, I just kind of finished up making sure there's enough slots for everything. The only thing left to do is to deal with all of this stuff. Currently, I don't have like the dusts going where they need to. I have a lot of dusts. And that is just because, well, they don't like going where they are supposed to. The stuff that, whoops, 9. The stuff that is not supposed to, the stuff that doesn't have a slot, if I turn this lever on, what it will do is it will go back into this and try to get compressed again, and I don't want that. So, let's eat. I made some more food. And yeah, so today we are going to make a few more machines. I'm probably going to move all of that eventually. For now, it's fine where it's at. But I'm probably going to move it eventually. But today, the main thing I want to do, we also started doing the life quests, trying to get cows. But the first thing I want to do is get some charcoal or something so that I can actually start making some more nickel, because what we're going to be doing, assuming that I have a few unassembled PCBs. Do I have any finished? Yes. I'm going to need 3 of these eventually, but 2 for right now, because we're still waiting on one more thing for the 3rd. But we are going to be making a redstone furnace and an energetic infuser today. That should be enough to finish up a quest, the basic machines for thermal expansion. So that's what we're working towards. So let's see, redstone furnace, we need 2 machine frames basically. And that's going to take some plastic, which, as we discovered before, I believe it's something like this. And can I mix and match? I should be able to. So let's do something like so. Make a bunch of plastic sheets. Gonna need a decent amount of redstone. And let's go ahead and make the logic expansion cards, and then we need glass invar and a little bit of electrum. The invar is the tricky part, that's why I'm making more ferrous. The electrum is not so bad. We're gonna need more of that later, but we'll get there. Some of the stuff we can't do yet, so I was looking at the quest line. Under pressure, there's one more quest here, the kinetic compressor. We can't actually make this yet. It requires some things we don't have access to yet, so we'll get there. But I think I need 2 more, and then we do need some glass. So I'm gonna need to get some clay cooking up as well, and we need 1 more thing of clay. So let's get a bucket. I have plenty of buckets here. Probably gonna need more glass. We need to switch this out, and don't have any glass in there, so we're gonna have to get some sand as well. Is there any sand in here? No. Alright, no problem. We'll hammer a little bit down. So where our cobblestone generator is over here. Let's get 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa. I've been playing too much with drawers. Alright, so let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like this. And we'll hammer this down real quick. Now that we have diamonds, we could make a diamond hammer. It'd be a lot faster, but not super important. So we're going to make 1 dust and a couple of sand. And we should be good. I know there's plenty of sand around us, but I'm just going to make a sand. Not that difficult. Sand is going to go in here. Going to place this down, break it, and then we can dump this and this in there. We have to chop down this tree. Our jungle tree has a skeleton in it. So let's go ahead and get our lumber axe. I don't know where, but let's drop him out of there. He'll fall once the blocks despawn, so hopefully everything will be good. Alright, so once we get the bricks, that's going to take a minute, but let's see what else we need for this. So we need 2 copper and then redstone reception coil. This requires 2 copper, a redstone, and a silver, 2 silver reception coils. So we're going to need 2 gold, 2 silver, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're also going to need a leadstone cell, which is a block for gold and all that fun stuff. Let's conserve charcoal. We'll start getting the nickel blocks out. That'll be good because here soon we will have all of the stuff we need. I'm gonna come over here real quick and see, have we got any more Enderman? Nope. Okay, so if we look in here, we have all of our bricks, and we have some glass, so we can go ahead and start making a few things. Alright, skeleton fell. Let's go finish him off. Cool. Grab all the stuff, and we will go ahead and start making some of this stuff. So jungle saplings in there with the wood. Alright, so can we make, we can make the machine frame, so let's go ahead and do that. So there's 1 and 2. We don't have the copper, and once we get the 4 glass, which we should have in here, we can go ahead and make the leadstone energy cell frame. And we do need to look at an Enderman, so let's jump up here and do just that. Maybe. My wall's a little too tall now. So let's pillar up real quick. And that is a different type of Enderman. Also, sorry about my stupid echo. Alright, he'll come over here. Come here. And... oh, come on. Oh, cool. He fell and gave me exactly what I wanted. It's perfect. We needed just one more ender pearl to make one more thing, so cool, we have it. So while we're down here, let's go ahead and chop these trees and let them start despawning so that we can grow a rubber tree. So we can get some more rubber and get more plastic sheets. So eat some food. We'll have more saplings that we can plant. More jungle wood. Alright, so dump this all in there. You know, let's just throw this stuff in here. Let's go get some copper and make these two machines, and then we'll get to the ender pearl stuff. So we need some copper. What am I missing? Redstone. I only need one piece, but whatever. There's redstone furnace and energetic infuser. So that should be a quest. Let's go ahead and turn that in. And that's going to give us some item ducts, pneumatic servos, another battle wrench, and unlock something else, which we already have the glacial precipitator. We need to make a magma crucible and an induction smelter. So those are going to be really important. But we'll get there. Not today. So let's go ahead and put these guys in here, as well as all this stuff, and clean up our inventory just a little bit. So last thing we're going to be making today is the Ender Generator. This is a quest in the first little section of the basic survival. It's going to give us a couple ender pearls and hardened energy conduits, which is nice. So the Ender Generator requires 5 ender pearls, which just so happens to be exactly the amount that I have. So we need 2 blaze powder. We need to make yet another the PCB, the logic expansion cards. We're going to need 2 more redstone, and we're going to need a furnace. So let's grab the printed circuit board. We'll get the plastic from upstairs, and the only other thing is blaze powder, which we have plenty of if we go grab it. So let's grab rubber sapling and start growing this. So yeah, throw more saplings in there. Let's grab the 2 blaze powder that we need from our mob system, and we should be good to go. So again, I've been playing too much with drawers. It gets hard to switch back to using the barrels, but let's throw this. Actually, we're going to want that. Let's throw this back, and we'll switch these two. Let's grab some bone meal. Anything good? Nope, just zombies. Okay, so let's put the bone meal on the bar. We'll grow this guy and chop him down and get some rubber. So this is what I wanted to do. I need to do that off camera. Let's go ahead and start furnacing that. And we can hopefully get some... Does this work? Nope, not on the leaves. Hopefully we'll get some saplings. And we can grow more rubber trees. Otherwise, it's not that big of a deal. We'll get more saplings eventually. If we want to sift dirt or something like that. But looks like we get 2, so that's all that we really need. As long as we get at least 1 more each time, that's all that matters. So let's see. I'll put the 3 cobblestone I have back into the system here. The pulverizer. We'll want to make another pulverizer eventually. I need to do some work getting more stuff just in general. But let's grab this guy. So 16, and I think we have 23% for our first creating life. We need 8 leather. Yeah, 23 out of 40. I made some leather. We just need 8, so it's not that bad. But let's go ahead and put this back in. So I can't manual submit this. You do have to use the QDS. So we haven't done that already. Nope. Alright, so there goes the leather. No problems there. We'll hit this. And that's not quite what it should have been, but whatever. We'll lose about a bucket's worth of stuff, but that's okay. We'll live. We're going to be generating plenty of it anyways. So let's see if we can't get a couple more buckets, and we'll be able to make cows. We'll get a cow spawn egg. Alright, good enough. I'll set that back down in a little bit. So let's just grab plastic, make some plastic sheets, and get this going. So let's set this here to... That's all we needed. Cool. So we're gonna get a spawn cow egg, and it is a repeatable quest. We have to wait a while, but it is a repeatable quest. So yeah, we have cows. Where am I putting those eggs? In here. So yeah, we can make cows now. Somewhat nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I already had fluid transposers. I was gonna say, one of the things is we have to make a magma crucible. Those aren't terribly useful unless you have a fluid transposer to go with it. But I forgot, we already have it. So we actually have 2. So that's not gonna be an issue. But anyways, let's make this guy. I made those already, so we should be able to make the ender generator and see if that unlocks anything else. So this is another power source that is actually really good. The only problem is it does take ender pearls, and ender pearls are a little bit of a challenge for us to get. So just having the 2 is nice, but unless we can get a decent surplus, ender generator is not something we really want to use. Let's put that there, throw that in there, and yeah, so we completed that quest. I don't know that there's going to be any others. Really the only thing we have left to do, we don't have any more circuit boards that are finished. We need to get more capacitors before we can do that. So I don't know that we're going to use the ender generator. Let me go ahead and place it here, just in case. We do have some nice conduits. The hardened ones are an upgrade to the leadstone. It's not a big upgrade, but it's enough. So I think we need to make the fruit picker. That's about it. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it here. How bad is the ME chest? If this isn't too bad, we might do this quest. It requires a conversion matrix, which requires that, which requires another. Yeah, that's a little nasty. But we can go ahead and start preparing for that. Plant logistics is not simple in this. We are going to need some the nether quartz. Decent amount of nether quartz actually. But we're also going to need this silicon. So what we're going to do, what I'm going to do, is real quick, we're going to run over to our drop system. We're going to grab a stack of this stuff. Can we... Yes, we can make the crystals super simple. But we're just going to go ahead and do this and cook up a whole bunch of those. So I know that today's episode was a little shorter, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. I need to do a little bit of work making a few more capacitors and transistors and all that fun stuff. It's not terribly difficult. It's just a little bit time consuming because plastic. Might have to make more plastic. But we do that, and next time I think we're going to look into making both of these machines as well as the fruit picker. And I think that'll get us to where we need to be. Because let's take a look. The fruit picker should not be that difficult. No, not at all. It takes an Invar axe. That's about the worst other than the machine frame. Magma crucible does require nether brick. Which is netherrack, which is redstone and lava. That's not that bad actually. And then the last thing was the induction smelter, and that's super easy. With magma crucible, we could also make nether brick with soul sand and netherrack. It's a little cheaper, so we might do it that way. It is really dark. I think it's storming. So let's sleep. One of the few times I'd want to sleep. And yeah, so I think I am going to go ahead and call the episode here. Like I said, next time we're going to make more machines and maybe set up a few of them a little bit more. I would like to... I kind of want to move this. That's really far away. But what I might do is just pipe it and make more barrels. And one of the problems that I'm going to have is I'd like to ore triple everything. So run everything through the high oven. I could just smelt them. But pulverizing them does work. Does it work for like all of them? So we're going to want yet another pulverizer to get everything down to the dust. Yeah, so we're going to have to rework this system a little bit more still. Not too big of a deal, but shouldn't be too bad. I'd like to hit the gas to not the spider. I basically have infinite ammo of this though, so can I hit the gas, please? There we go. Spider falls. And the spider actually died. So yeah, the plan is going to be to kind of rearrange this, get another pulverizer to deal with this stuff, and just get everything down to dust and go from there. So I have some work to do. Most of it's not too bad though. Mostly making more circuit boards to make more everything else. So I'm going to do that prep work, and like I said, next time we will make some more machines. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!